Hey troops, it's your old pal Jared. Welcome to Paris, Texas, where we just got done with the live stream of the Paris Powerboat Grand Prix Southern Drag Boat Association. This is Colton Jordan, one of the voices you heard doing that play-by-play commentary of the race. Great day of racing today out here on Lake Crook, Jordan. But now you're getting ready to do something a little bit, it's pretty unique. We've never seen it on Racer H2. The #1 qualifiers for the SDBA get a special trophy, so to speak, right?
Yeah, kind of. Andy Reynolds, who is a top alcohol hydro racer, got the idea from the NHRA. You know, NHRA always gives out a certain color hat for a #1 qualifier or an event win or anything. So Andy wanted to kind of do the same thing. He donates some money for every class for the #1 qualifier as well. So huge thank you to Andy Reynolds, the man who brings the green hats to us. So when you're a #1 qualifier in the SDBA, you get a green hat. It's got, you know, your class and #1 qualifier on it. It's a pretty cool deal.
It's really good, really cool deal, and these guys worked really hard for it. A lot of action out there on the water today, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It was amazing. Thank you to Mother Nature first and foremost for holding off on us today, and we're hoping for the same thing tomorrow.
Well, hey, you got to hand out some hats, so we're going to let you go, and then we're going to talk to the #1 qualifier. So go to it.
Sweet.
So we're here with Jody Smith, #1 qualifier in personal watercraft, and not only did you have a perfect light, but you ran like 0.02 of a second away from a perfect run on the dial in. And you know, me and you were talking earlier, and it's you know, kind of a running joke between us because we're like brother and sister. But that really was very impressive, and I'm very proud of you. So just tell me, that's got to give you a lot of confidence. Not only is this your second #1 qualifier, second in a row, it's got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow, Elimination Day. I feel like I'm going to do good.
Who do you have first round? Have you seen the ladder yet? And what are your thoughts?
I have Jacob Nodler. I'm pretty confident going into it because I had him first round in Bryan, and I beat him first round. And I beat him in third round qualifying, so I feel pretty confident.
There you go, Jody Smith, PWC #1 qualifier. Catching up with Mr. Kent Price, our top alcohol hydro #1 qualifier, 440 at over 202 miles an hour. Now, the first pass didn't go that great. You set out the second qualifying session, came back for the third qualifying session, and then laid down that amazing 440. That second qualifying session that you sat out, was there a particular reason? Was it all building to that one moment?
No, we were kind of playing catch up on the first pass, so the guys wanted to make sure everything was kind of good for the third pass. So we kind of just sat it out because we needed to like take care of a few things.
Mad Max Zero Ehrlich back here.
Yeah, these jacks are everybody.
Well, congratulations. Congratulations on your #1 qualifier, Kent Price. That was absolutely amazing. You got Marty Logan tomorrow. It's going to be a final round, first time down the lake tomorrow. Hopefully conditions will be about the same and you can take him out.
That's awesome. He's great too. Marty's a great team, great person. They got everything kind of going over there. So we're going to have our work cut out for us for sure.
Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, so we're here with Dawson Dickerson, the #1 qualifier and top eliminator. Never gave away the #1 qualifying spot all throughout qualifying. 3 rounds of qualifying, and then I believe it was second qualifying session. You come back and go 7 flat with a 2. You were 7:01 the first qualifying session. Maybe it was session 3. But anyway, what I'm saying is 1/100th of a second. It was an amazing pass, and congratulations.
Yeah, I just had to trust my dad. He'd been doing it for a while. I came over here, just had to put all my trust in him, and he set the boat up good, and we went just straight down through there. The second pass, we slowed down a little bit. Pop-off valve came open, went back up the pressure, and came back around 7002. Had a good set for the weekend. Got me set up perfect for tomorrow. We'll see how we do.
I'd say good luck.
Thank you.
This guy is no stranger to drag boat racing whatsoever. 4-time Top Fuel Hydro World Champion in the Lucas Oil Drag Boat Racing Series, and now the #1 qualifier here in Paris, Texas in Pro Modified. Mad Max, this is no different. You're used to the television camera and everything.
All I know is there's a lot of joy in being in this spot. It's happy. But I got to give all the credit to this guy right here, Doug Mader. 50 years of drag boat racing. He calls the tune-ups. It's his boat. So the qualifying status, that's all him, baby. I just got to win for him, that's all.
So, Papa, how in the world do you survive 50 years in drag boat racing? Because this stuff is absolutely nuts.
He keeps it going anyhow. He could fix a crack at dawn. Anyhow, on that last time trial, I asked him on the radio when he was getting towed out to the line. He says, "You going to cut a 00 light?" "Yeah." I said, "Well, I meant on the other side of it," because he had one red light on that one. We did all right.
I'd say good luck tomorrow.
What you need to know is that this guy's first round of competition was against Noah, so we got some stuff on our side.
I can't top that. Daryl Ehrlich, ladies and gentlemen. Bill Miller was one and done. The Party to the Max team, one pass, first session of qualifying. You go 5:41, I believe, and that stuck all throughout qualifying for the number one qualifying spot. Number one qualifier in Bryan, Texas as well for the opening race. Now you're number one qualifier here. I don't know. It seems like the Party to the Max team, Max Davis and y'all have this thing absolutely flying.
Yeah, we had Max bought a new blower, and so the Bryan, we had to retune the boat to the blower, as you saw.
I'd say.
It was driving it out of the water, and we finally got it down the track there, and then we came out here and made the first pass. Well, then we started it on warm-up for the second pass. We had less than 30 pounds of oil pressure. So all day we were changing oil pump, and it was difficult, you know, to get it done, and we couldn't get it done. I'd love to make some more laps because I do need seat time with the new boat, but you know, we'll take it. So we got the jet boat tomorrow morning out of Oregon. That thing is fast. I've been watching him on video in Oregon. He's got me nervous, but hopefully we'll get by him.
I think they'll be okay. Dave Lipinski, number one qualifier in Pro Eliminator, 6:55 with a 1. The boat called Hot Shot. You're a long way away from home.
25 hours, but you know what? The gas is $1 cheaper a gallon, and the hospitality here can't compare with California. You guys with SDBA put on a show, and you get the boats through the race course one after another. There's no holding up. We love it. That's why I came out to run all summer.
Oh, we thank you for coming out with us. And you got I believe this is your first number one qualifier hat of the season for the SDBA. I can't remember, back to Bryan. You might have been number one qualifier there as well.
We had an 0.16 light there, but I you know.
So you won the reaction time deal is what it was.
But I didn't, yeah, but I, in the class maybe, but I packed up and went because we were done on Saturday. But
yeah, so from California all the way to Paris, Texas. It might not be Paris, France, but I think you're enjoying your French fries or something.
I love it here. You know, you guys are, like I said, the hospitality and the David Carroll. You know, he's putting on a show, trying to make everything happen, get it back going again. You know, so I'm doing the best we can to help out.
Dave Lipinski, number one qualifier in Pro Eliminator. Tyler Bame, number one qualifier in Modified Eliminator. The Slippery Pickle went 8 flat with a 6. And that was an impressive run. You got your whole family out here, man. You know, Blackie, I can't remember what, is that your uncle? Blackie Bame is out here as well. It's so good to see him back out at the racetrack. But 8 flat with a 6, a Slippery Pickle. It's not slipping out of your hands anytime soon.
No, sir. No, sir. And thanks be to God and all the glory to God. So he's the one. He's my crew chief. He's got everything in his hands. So I'm just behind the wheel doing his work.
It's a lot of fun being out here in Paris, Texas. Thank God for Mother Nature holding us off a little bit.
Yes, sir. It's a beautiful day. David's doing a great job with the organization and just the way things are running. Good turnout today, so we're really happy to be here.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
The real bad boy and Eric DeMint, 5:21 with a 9 in qualifying. You and Bill Wire were trading that thing back and forth like third graders would trade Pokemon cards.
We were, you know, we made changes. The boat was adjusting to it. We went out with a 25, got it to a 23, and then we run that 21. You know, everything's happy right now, and we're fortunate right now. But yeah, it was tough with Bill. He's a good boat, and he's on the number. You know, and best of luck to them tomorrow, and hopefully we'll see him in the finals.
Good luck to you tomorrow, sir.
Thank you.
Tim Ortiz is your number one qualifier in Pro Jet, and you is your hand a little sore? I think you got a little slap on the hand today.
Yeah, I got a little slap today. It wasn't intentional by far. I thought we lifted early enough, but apparently we didn't. So I don't intentionally try to do it, but I got reamed a little bit.
So for those of you out there in Racer H2O land that don't know, Pro Jet is a mile per hour based class. So you can go 144.99, but you cannot go 145 miles an hour. And Tim Ortiz went 145.16 miles an hour, so he got a little bit of a slap on the wrist. Still, you come back in the second qualifying session, I believe it was, and went 378-ish for the number one qualifying spot. So you're still okay.
Yeah, we went 376 at 130. We dropped it pretty early because if you get slapped again, you go home, and we don't want to do that. So we made sure and slowed it down enough that time. But, you know, it's a fun class, and hopefully more boats will show up.
I agree. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you.
Stock Eliminator, your number one qualifier, Justin Vaughn. The name of your boat, I want to know where you come up with it and what it is, because I can't pronounce it.
It's a Jason Boland song. It's Gallo de Cielo, and it's Rooster of the Sky. Or the best.
That makes sense.
Yeah, kind of. It throws a huge rooster tail, so it's
12:02 on a 12 flat got you the number one qualifying spot. That was a pretty decent run.
Sir, well, It's our first time. Everybody's kind of surprised with how the boat runs. It's just a big lake boat, and somehow we ended up doing this, and we're not all sure.
Well, you got a #1 qualifier hat out of it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. We're excited for tomorrow, so hopefully.
Good luck.
Thank you.
GW Golf Pro Comp flat bottom #1 qualifier in the Electro Freeze Express, 662 with an 8. Tell me about the ride in Q2.
I knew that was coming up. Well, nobody else was putting a show on, so I figured what the hell, it might as well be me, right?
Yeah, right. Well, your dad, George Golf, came up and me and him talked, and I was like, what in the world was that? Did you get him another pair of fire pants? And he goes, no, but I gave him a pretty good talking. And you come back out third session, and it went straight down the racetrack.
Straight my ass out, didn't he?
Congratulations. Congratulations. Good luck tomorrow.
I appreciate it, man.
Tommy the Lunchbox Rice, quick eliminator, #1 qualifier. Let me look at my sheet real quick. 601 with a 0. That's pretty good, I'd say.
We'll take it, yeah, absolutely. That's 2 races for us back-to-back, so being #1 qualifier, but you're only as good as your last run. You know, Sunday starts over, and there's not an easy round anywhere.
So I got to ask you, Bruce and Bobby Wicker from Electro Freeze of Texas are on the property. Does that put a little bit of pressure on you?
No, they're great. In fact, if anything, it helps us out having them out here. They weren't able to get out here last year, and so with them coming out this year, it's great to have them out here for sure. We couldn't do it without them, and we definitely appreciate it.
Your 2020 Quick Eliminator High Points champion, showing you exactly why he has that title.